I wonder. No, it was worth a try. So I can go elsewhere during this bit here.
Alert. Proceed with mission operations immediately.
Yeah, how about no? NieR was last heard to say, I cannot control my curiosity about machines anymore. I'm leaving so I can study them as much as I want. He was never heard from again. Hungry for knowledge! I knew... You were all... Well, my friend was right. There is an ending just for pissing off as NieR. Good to know. But there was other stuff around to do there, so... I'm gonna have a quick examination of all that before I get on with the main part of today's episode. Really? You're really making me do this bit again? That's a very big kick you've got there, NieR.
Flight unit recommended.
I know, but there's stuff down here.
Alert.
Like this
Proceed
dead
with
android.
mission operations immediately.
Stun +3. Okay, so before I go on, I'm gonna lower this, even though I don't know what it does.
Flight unit recommended.
Open this. And go down and grab that stun 3. Oh, it's a stun 2 this time. Well, that's less good. And I'm finally back to where I was after taking a slight detour to get that ending. Speaking of endings, though, system. I don't think I'll need this one again, so I can overwrite it. Keyword being don't think. Right, where was the self-destruct option? I honestly can't remember. Okay, hold the analog sticks down to self-destruct. Okay. By self-destructing at the bunker, the entire structure ended up exploding in spectacular fashion. But hey, it sure did look pretty from Earth. Somewhere in the depths of space, the commander still floats about with a stern look on her face. Debunked! I mean, that last line made it worthwhile in its entirety. The commander still floats about with a stern look on her face. I think that's the first time I've used the self-destruct feature, and it's only been for an ending. And I'm actually okay now. Nothing bad happened at all, I swear. Oh, I've got mail. Hold on. Access Point Arcade. You unlock the arcade feature for access points. This lets you play any hacking games you complete. Okay. Oh, I can access my post or 2B's post. To all users, we prepared hacking library content data for Yoha units. All hacks that you have encountered previously can now be revisited at your leisure. For safety's sake, however, those you have not yet encountered have been excluded. Interested parties can access this new library from the server room in the bunker. And NieR doesn't have any new posts. We've still got all our other posts here, though. 2B?
Sorry to barge in on you. Oh, looks like you've already started. 2B, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence. First, you'll want to check your brightness settings. Right then, let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order. Let's start by getting the brightness set.
Is this perfectly mimicking what I did?
Okay, how does this look? Roger that. Oh, and I should probably let you know that this entire process is being recorded for posterity.
Huh.
Now let's take a look at your voice recognition settings. Seems your voice recognition is set to mute, which isn't gonna work. I'm gonna call out to you now. Make sure you can hear my voice. Ma'am, are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust the settings until you can... Alright, are we good now? Oh, thank you.
This is weird watching me
Anyway,
back.
That takes care of the settings. pulse rate is rising. It seems to be back to normal now. How odd.
I'm glad I chose that.
Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec. We need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know?
And then I took forever debating whether or not to turn them off.
Huh? Wait, no. You need to leave that turned on. Yeah, you can't really do that. It needs to be turned on except in very specific cases.
I'm assuming there's got to be an ending where I need to turn that off.
Good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it. So, once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
And then I fucked around with all my other settings for a short while, didn't I? This is weird. This is super fucking weird watching me piss about in the settings. Now I know how y'all feel, except this is the game forcing me to rewatch everything.
Morning.
NieR.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
NieR.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
All right. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, 2B.
And we're off. I didn't read her terminal, though. Is this still just a store? It's still just a store. Okay. Huh, can display my own fishing spots. And have a sound wave thing. I might pick up the sound wave thing, but other than that... Never get tired of looking at Earth. A hangar? You can get to it from the elevator to my left. Okay, thanks. Ooh, more post.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
Let's see what we got. I'll just test mail. Okay, operator, what do you want? Operator, commander. Hey, that box is still open over there from the last time I opened it as 2B. Choose combat style. Don't change. Never change 2B. Hello, commander.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
I'm still not entirely sure on what I should and shouldn't be showing here, because we have technically seen all of this before. It's just
Surface?
now from the perspective of
That means
9S.
we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
The hangar's up ahead. I'm already there. There were a lot of side stuff I never did as well. So let's see if I can do that this time now that I'm slightly better leveled for it. Looking at you, Robot Parade. So... Ah, okay, now I understand. I can hack these to get into them. I knew you could have done something about these previously, boy. Shut up, 2B. Ooh, a Phoenix sword. Let's have a look at what the hell that is. No, weapon. All weapons. Cruel Oath. I've got this one. A black blade used by warriors of the East. That's a big fucking sword. A great sword made from the plume of a phoenix. Yeah, not to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure phoenixes don't exist. Oh, cool. My other swords remain leveled as well. Well, okay, so Virtuous Contract is obviously way better, but... Okay, Nina's got some moves with the sword. Give him that. Still probably be better to just hack everything.
Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
That's what I was doing. Huh. Okay, so wild boar now roam the streets instead of my arch nemesis, the moose. Good to know. Are these stronger? These are stronger. Also, I still stand by the size that that moose is... Not moose. That boar is fucking massive. My other problem being I can't hack boar. Wish I could, but sadly boars are not hackable. I can, however, continually shoot this one up the ass. Well, he dead. I got the hide from him. I didn't even need to do anything. I just walk up and it absorbs into my body. Well, best go work my vending machine, haven't I? Huh. This one's just working normally. Oh, I can't quick move again.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
The fact that I can just hack a lot of these robots and they just explode seems pretty good, honestly. It's probably 9S's better alternative to fighting most of them. Just hack them, they explode, and then the explosion damages surrounding robots. Huh. Hacking successful. Select method of disposal. Hijack target to operate it remotely. Hi 2B, how you doing? And then I appear. Okay. That's slightly strange, but you know what? I'll work with it.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
She's already here. Also, do I have my, No, I don't. Well...
You're... number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
That's a slightly strange response to start with. Did she say that just first off? The first time I met her? Was she, like, surprised at 2B? I can't remember her being like that.
Oh, you must be with Yoha. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons, if you're interested in that kind of thing.
I'd prefer to hack all my problems away. Kind of weapons?
Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world.
You mean like that giant thing 2B's got on her back?
Yeah, that needs some work, don't it? Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But I can get servicing done to the toolbox up and running. I could start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, would you?
Okay. Well, it looks busted, alright.
You know it! And I bet I can tell I'm no good with sort of delicate repair. You mean it? That'd be a huge help.
Looks like the servicing device shorted out. Must have put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I can find complex gadgets?
Folks say you can find them over the city ruins, although I heard their place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines.
Slightly different requests as well from a lot of them. Welcome, welcome. It's always great to get new customers. His voice has changed, but I'm gonna stick with the Irish voice because fuck it, it's hilarious sometimes. You some kind of supply trader for the Resistance? You know it, every time. Every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuffed plunder from enemy corpses. So then, to business. What can I get you? Sachets, apparently. Pouch that emits a scent animals love prevents them from running when approached. fuck it, why not? I want to pet the ball. Do you sell plug-in chips? You mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Afraid not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now then, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business. But until then... Say, now there's an idea. What if you got the raw materials for me? I got this bum leg, see? Can't really get around myself. Can't you just prepare your own leg? You work in the supply trade, after all. If only! Unfortunately, all the parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I was hoping you'd wipe out those machines so I could start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? Alright. Oh, thanks a million. Okay, so we need 1 broken spring, 1 small gear, and 1 broken circuit. Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for.
Oh, wait, I've already got them. Cool.
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to your hub. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Hey, you found the materials? That's great. Now I can start upgrading and crafting items for you. I imagine you can spare a few of those supplies to fix your leg? Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? See, it's my left leg that's all busted up. My left leg is the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times during this war. I swapped parts in and out so many times I can't even keep track. But this leg, this left leg, it's never been touched. So if I go and replace that, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore? Or would I just... Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it. I should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can. Sweet. Thank you, sir. I apologize about your gimpy leg. Even though it wasn't me that did it. Okay, I gotta go find parts for Sigma, and then I'll be back to, I don't know, progress the story along, probably.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 9S. Nothing to report. Weather's sure nice today, though.
Nothing to report. Copy that. And no need for a weather report. Operator 210 out.
Man, she's a miserable
you don't have to be
bitch.
so formal all the time, operator. Though I kinda like that about you.
I prefer 2B's operator. She has personality. This one's actually just a droid. You know, Niners, if you can do all this now, why couldn't you do that when we were doing other stuff? When I was playing as 2B. If you could just hack everything and kill them all. Well, damn. Fuck you then. 2B doesn't even need to do anything. I just turn up and hack everything and everything explodes.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Sweet. Some silver ore up here. Anything in here? One of those hackable crates? No? Okay. Found another one. Meteorite? I won't even ask why there's meteorite in this box. I think this should be enough to fix your broken device.
Well, how do you like that? Looks like I'm back in business.
Good to hear.
You know it. I make these weapons to keep my friends safe, after all. Although sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? Ah, never mind. Forget I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then.
Sure thing. Oh, I can come back now, apparently.
Hey, it's you. Oh, I almost forgot. I still owe you a reward. I want to say thanks for helping me get things up and running again, so I whipped you up some upgrade materials.
Sweet.
Want to try them out?
Sure. So, I can upload Ancient Overlord, which, you know, more crits are always nice. I can upgrade this to have more endurance. Don't know what that means. Cruel Oath. I'm pretty sure this is 9S's version of 2B's Virtuous Contract. A black blade used by warriors of the East. Yeah. Dark Impulse. Huh. Well, now I'm poor.
Righto, this weapon is now level 3. That's as far as we can take it here, but there are craftsmen in the world who can raise it to level 4. If I ever met someone like that, I want them to teach me all they knew. Come to me whenever you need help with weapons.
So, he's referring to the blacksmith, isn't he? So what's the difference between... The only difference is one has, well, at the moment there isn't a difference. They're just palette swaps, but it's when I fully upgrade them that they get different stuff. What are combat braces? Oh, my fists. So I guess they're like fist weapons. Cool.
Oh, hey. Actually, I have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now, I hear you Yora types are pretty good at examining things. You think you can look into this whole mess for me?
Yeah, sure.
Then I'll tell our allies in the desert you're coming. Be careful out there, okay?
Sure thing. Impact brace arrest obtained. Huh.
Operator to 9S. Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance Leader.
Nice, operator. You work fast.
Mindless chatter drains energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
Yeah.
She really is just kind of boring, isn't she? So, I see now. So, whereas 2B had a heavy attack on Triangle, 9S just has, hack them to make them explode. I mean, it's better than a heavy attack. Can't argue that fact. Wonder if Emel's still pissing about somewhere. Probably not. Yo, like, can I ride this moose? I have that thing that makes them not run from me. How do I tame animals? How do I do? I fucking did it! I tamed the moose! No one can stand in my way now! We are the most destructive force upon this earth. Holy fuck, that moose has got quite the jumping arc. Except it falls to the ground
Have we
faster
seen
than...
these things before?
Enemy detected. Go. Show no mercy. Glory to the Shade-Land Lords.
Whoa. They're speaking.
We appear to be aware that we've been here. Well, 9S does. Why is this one shiny? Okay, let's hack the big man. You were actually surprisingly easy to hack. Oh, that's why, because hacking you doesn't kill you straight away. Oh, thank God, that was close.
You dare defeat my faithful servant. You will pay with your life. Damn it all.
Well, I've no idea what went on there. He had 2 giant gold robots and he was commanding them, I think? He said, how dare you take down my something or other. I don't care, he killed my moose, so he needed to die. And we're good. Interesting how this isn't giving me map data, I've noticed. And again, 9S is a recon unit, so he should know everything anyway. Or at least that's how I think how it works.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance
I
open.
don't know what the fuck my camera's doing. A tech manual.
Who
Nice.
opens a seat?
Now, there's something I'm curious about in this desert. And it's something I did stumble upon the first time. Gotta try and remember where that weird bunker thing was, is what I'm looking for. See if 9S can't hack his way in. Because there was one where 9S supposedly died as well. Or after the fight with the robot whale. Aha, this way. Scary kind veggie meat. Here we are. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Why? Why did you have to find this place? You are fortunate enough to not be qualified to enter. Oh, but how cool the gods can be to allow such misfortune to occur. Please, you must get away from here as far as you can. Just standing here will be detrimental to your health, as you will be slowly consumed by rage. There is only one thing I can do for you now. I must self-destruct. This will result in a rain of useful materials that are yours to keep. One day you will discover the truth of that, I'm sure. May you live a long and healthy life. Okay, so can I hack my way into here? I cannot. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, best do what the game tells me then. Maybe I have to come here as a robot or something. I see you down there, suicide bot. You ain't getting me today.
What's with the weird-looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago.
I've just realized, like, 2B, you are not one to comment on weird outfits. I mean, yes, it's standard model for Yoras, but no one goes around dressed like that. Also, there's like a lot more... Looks like there's a lot more suicide droids than I gave them credit for last time.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
Once, long ago, a volcano erupted.
This is new.
From the fires of the eruption, a god emerged. One day, the god appeared before the machines and said, consciousness, pain, joy, misery, fury, shame, desolation, the future, the meaning of life.
Okay.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures...
Hey, I've fought this machine before, right?
Proposal. Enemy should be dispatched immediately. Leaving such a dangerous foe intact would be unwise.
If you say so.
The shit is going on? 9S knows he's been here before. Am I about to have an existential crisis? Also, I'm no expert, but that's not how tanks move! Well, I mean, this isn't the first time 9S has seen something familiar before, is it? Because it happened with the other golden robots. Why are they golden? Now that I think about it. It's like, this wasn't here the first time I came through as 2B. And if he's on about seeing it before, he's referring to the theme park. So... yeah, sure, I have no idea about what's going on.
Brother? Wait, there's more of these things?
This is weird, yo. Like, I have no idea why 9S is apparently having an existential crisis, because he's been here before. If the story is supposedly restarted. And again, as I've said, 2B's monologue from the beginning of the game suddenly makes a lot more sense if this is some kind of perpetual hell that we've gotten ourselves into. Lost equipment, scheduled correspondence, regular verification. There was something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. Thousands of years, blah, 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 blah. That's the same as ones 2B got. Schedule correspondence for your members. If you have a problem, respond. If you do not have a problem, no need to respond. Gee, thanks. Nice to know you care, 210. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call this episode here, mainly because I've been recording for an hour and 50 minutes now, and I don't know how much of what I've recorded is going to get used or not. So if this turns into like a short video, my apologies. I didn't see it coming. Ooh, a bulletin record. Indeed it is, 9S. We did indeed have bulletin records. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how much of this I'm going to show, if special... Well, I mean, I was thinking it's kind of the same, except 9S, as I've said, is having some kind of existential moments as if he's been here before. The robots certainly remember him, so that's a problem. Anyway, thank you all for watching this episode of NieR Automata. If you liked the video in any capacity, give the video a like down below. Leave a comment on any other endings that, like, how to get any other endings that I can get right now. Because I know there was the self-destruct in the bunker one, which I did, and then there was the one which was like just leave at the start of 9S's first bit. And yeah, they were hilarious and out of context, but yeah, if I can get more endings now, please let me know how to get them if they're not like spoilery. But yeah, other than that, if you want to keep up to date with whenever I post these videos and or the world ends with you, or well, I always like to put this one in. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out soon. God knows I'm going to be putting a lot of time into that game. Anyway, yeah, if you want to keep up to date with whenever I post new videos, consider subscribing to the channel. In theory, YouTube sends you notifications on when I upload. In theory. It's a big in theory. And it helps. And the other thing that, well, in theory that it does is it helps put my channel out there. So more people can possibly see the failings of me. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Nix, and I will see you guys next time. Laters!